Oh Gott, Leute, ein weiterer Class Trial. Damit willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa. Das ist der 4. Class Trial mittlerweile, der Tod von Sakura. Wer hat sie umgebracht? Das müssen wir jetzt herausfinden. Und wie konnte der Mörder überhaupt rauskommen? Ich meine, es war ja von innen verriegelt. Nicht, ja, also war nicht abgeschlossen oder so mit dem Schlüssel, weil es hat kein Schloss. Das hätte man sonst von außen auch abschließen können. Nein, es war wirklich mit dem Stuhl verbarrikadiert, aber es gab nur den einen Weg. Und da war auch kein Draht oder so. Das heißt, es macht eigentlich keinen Sinn.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
It's game over.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
Und vor allem, sie saß ja auch einfach in diesem Stuhl. Sie heißt, sie lag nicht mal irgendwo rum. Sie saß da in dem Stuhl. Als hätte sie es irgendwie über sich ergehen lassen.
We already know who did
Hätte
it.
das akzeptiert.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Ach, Ina.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Ich glaube den aber alle. Ich glaube, die haben es nicht gemacht. Aber wer dann? Ina seems really sure that one of these three is the killer. Und ich werde speichern. She must have some reason for believing that. Das kann wahrscheinlich Ding, oder? Ja, okay, gut. Gut, dass ich gespeichert habe. Make your argument. Was ist unser Argument? Oh, always account. Okay, wir hören uns das erstmal an.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Some concrete reason why Hina suspects those three specifically. I'm sure she's mentioned it before.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have?
Because you all had a... You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make... That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get. It was one of you. One of you killed...
And what reason do you have?
Because you hated her.
Ah, Mist. Come on, Makoto, don't climb up now.
Shoot.
You think about one. Oh, ich bin dumm. Ich bin so dumm. Ich bin
It
so
was
doof.
one of you. One of you killed...
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can
Das war so
get.
doof, was ich gemacht habe. Ich glaube, ich muss das abschießen. Das macht, glaube ich, am meisten
It was
Sinn.
one of you. One
Weil
of
die hatte
you
noch
killed...
mehr.
What reason do you have?
Weil
Because
das
you
Ding
all
ist,
had a...
die
You
haben ja alle
hated
so
her.
Dinger
Is
geschickt.
that it? That doesn't make it...
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's
Passt doch
low.
aus wegen diesen
That's about as
Scheißdinger.
low as you can get.
Okay, aber ich weiß, was ich machen muss. Komm jetzt bitte,
It was
hört auf
one
mit
of
diesen
you
scheiß
killed...
And what
Teilen.
reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Ja, es war so
No,
einfach.
that's wrong.
Ich habe einfach nicht nachgedacht.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Ja.
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Ja, weiß nicht. Make your argument. Pocket Trash. Ah ja, okay, von Hero.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
Stimmt. Also ich glaube immer.
didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Come on. There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
Und ich glaube, ich weiß auch schon wer. There's a clear contradiction in this. They didn't go to see Sakura, so then how can they explain? Ich glaube, es war Hero.
There's no way that one of you
That
was
is
I don't deny that I never went.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never.
No, that's wrong.
Ja, das Ding, was auch im Tatort lag. Oder zumindest war es von ähnlich.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's.
Das ist auch gleich verneint.
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
What Hero said can't be right. Ich werde speichern. No, okay, verraten. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. Ja, weil Aoi es erst danach gegeben hat. And the reason I know that is Sakura loved candy too much. Hiro got the candy from Hina, and Sakura got that candy.
I got it!
Ja.
I'm not sure about that, Hiro.
Und jetzt weiter. Ja, aber stimmt. Sie hat ja erst nachdem sie im Nurse Office zusammen waren, von Hina bekommen. Das heißt, er hätte es gar nicht bekommen können.
Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy until after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Ich glaube nicht, dass das ist.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
Oh Gott, Hero.
Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Ja, weil es der Tatort war.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all! I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious!
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility! You're the real culprit! I even have proof!
Oh?
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message!
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Stimmt eigentlich, der war doch nie im Raum. Stimmt, er war nie im Raum.
Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Warum hast du da nichts gesagt?
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was above the on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense!
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found a dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Also er lügt, wa? Oh, okay. Well, okay. Magazine dying message, okay.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at the time, where was the magazine? Es lag doch irgendwo unten, ne?
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you it was only after the investigation.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Ah,
When
okay,
I
gut,
pulled
das
it
war
out,
wieder, das war wieder gut.
What I said makes total sense.
Oder war das? Das ist überhaupt nicht fake.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
and I can tell you when I found the dying. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Nein. Also wenn, dann muss ich das jetzt
I
abschließen
can
oder
tell
einfach
you
so normal.
exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Ja, okay, gut.
No, that's wrong. When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Hat das selber hingeschrieben, aber warum?
Tell us the truth,
Wenn das
Hiro.
nicht wahr.
When did you see the message?
Hold on! You're focusing on the wrong part! Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is! Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Ja, das schafft er auch.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Nicht mehr speichern. Non-stop debate wieder.
100%! Without a doubt, she wrote it! And this is me talking, so you know it's true!
Without a doubt. No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Was kommt jetzt? Oh nö. Bullet time battle. Oh Gott, okay.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Okay.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Stimmt, ja.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Er hat blutige Hände.
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Was?
He admits it.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Das frage ich mich halt auch.
Because I killed her!
Was? Jetzt ohne Scheiß? So, und dann sogar ein ziemlich einfacher Class Trial. Danke, Yasuhiro. You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Ah, da hat er das Ding. Oh, sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew! I knew she was gonna try and kill me! She was gonna kill me and make her escape! So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head!
Da hat er dann sogar recht, daher kommt dann also die Flasche.
I hit her from behind, before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain, and until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Danke, Kyoko. So what is that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? Hat sie geschlagen? Ja. Und dann ist sie auf dem Boden. Hat er das so erzählt, dass er auf dem Boden lag? Weil ja, es ist falsch. What he picked Toko, why he didn't use Sakura's, what he would have had to do after writing the message doesn't make any sense. Why the magazine was hidden, why he picked Toko, why he didn't use Sakura's finger. Ja, weil die ja nicht blutig waren. He picked Toko, why the magazine was hidden. Das war ja nicht versteckt.
I got it!
Oh, das war richtig.
That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Ja gut, das hätte er auch einfach da liegen lassen können, ne? So. Oder? Finde ich jetzt gerade doof. Ah Leute, ich habe doch keine Ahnung.
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Dann war es jemand anderes.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Toko. Aber das hätte sie ja auch irgendwie rausmachen können oder einfach die Seite ausreißen und die irgendwie dann verstecken, aber someone wouldn't like Toko.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right?
Ja, aber ich meine, da steht ihr Name drin.
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it!
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time.
Okay, random debate war. Non-stop debate, nicht random debate. Oder?
If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer, and I have to prove that. You have a part of status of Sakura's body?
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer!
Hiro hit Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there. There's something that proves that the wounds on her head. The Kyoko's
I didn't want to,
examination
but I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
No, that's wrong.
Der zweite, zwei Wunden am Kopf. Das heißt, hat sie
If
nicht
Sakura
getötet.
died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Yep.
Two?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
Du warst es nicht.
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on! How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
Ich versuche das herzulegen. Irgendwas mit dem Experiment hat es zu tun, war.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma
Und
bottles?
2 fehlen. Oh, stimmt, ja, 2 Flaschen fehlen.
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's
Yeah.
something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used.
Ja, und jetzt kommt wieder eine Non-Stop-Debate. Ach, komm schon. Wieso war es nicht wirklich Hero? Das ist ja einfacher gewesen. Naja, gut, Leute, würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns hier beim nächsten Mal bei Danganronpa und ciao.